Hello, everyone. It is an early day for me. I am sitting here as a Scentsy consultant, and I'm going, all right, I'm getting new in the business. And I was looking at testers the other day and different things that Scentsy does have for us that is really nice. Okay. But the fact is I don't have everything yet. And this is kind of humble beginnings. So I'm kind of one of those, an opportunity knocks or presents itself, you have to do something. So my neighbor was outside the other day, and we recently became friends on Facebook. I recently moved in this neighborhood, and it's like, oh, you sell Scentsy? And I'm like, yeah. And anyway, she asked about a catalog, and right now I don't have any catalogs, but I said, I apologize. I don't have any as of yet, but I can send you I said, if you want to give me your number, I will send you over I will send you over my link and you can take a look around. So it's been about a week ago, and we ran into each other this morning as well. I should have followed up sooner. I should have. And she goes, hey, does Scentsy still do parties? And I was like, they do. And I said, I'm going to admit it. I haven't dabbled in that yet, just because I said, I know that you're just learning about me and what I do. I go, but I've only been with them for like, I don't know, 2 months. So I'm not quite established enough yet. I go, but what I do have is plenty of wax on hand that I've been acquiring through incentives and stuff. And I was like, I'd be happy to, bring them over, let you smell them, try them, do whatever. And anyway, now I have to get proactive, okay? Because I'm going, whew. Now she's like, oh, well, I'm going up to that fair this week, and I'm sure there'll be a Scentsy gal up there with one of the booths. And I was like, oh, stab in the heart. I'm your neighbor. But that's day and age. People like to have instantaneous things. I can't necessarily always offer that, and I don't want to keep a bunch of stock on hand and stuff. So I'm getting creative. I'm thinking outside the box. I'm like, something has to happen here. I want to save this. So I'm like, even if she is tempted by the gal in person who can get her stuff, I have to win her repeated sales, okay. And that's what I'm thinking in my head. And I'm like, no, I can do better than that. So here's my solution. I don't have any of the testers that Scentsy has yet, and I plan on investing in them. But what I did, my first month I was with Scentsy, it was one of their incentives that if you activated that month, which is selling $250 in personal retail volume, you got the next 10 scents of the season that just launched. Anyway, I got all 10 of those bars for free, which was, very nice, like $60 value. So anyway, I just sat here and utilized what I have at the house already. So we are talking snack size bags. Okay. A lot of us have some kind of Ziploc bag or something or another. I had those on hand. And what else did I have on hand? I went to my party box. I don't know if everybody has one of those that has like random birthday decorations and candles and different stuff in it and whatnot, but I call it the party box. Anyway, I had some just name tags. Okay. I didn't have regular labels. I did, but they were so small, and those are great for like some beauty samples and stuff, but they were just a little small for some of the wording here at Scentsy. And my neighbor's a little older, so I wanted to make sure that she's able to read them clearly as well. I didn't want to be trying to like shove everything on a little bitty tiny label. So I just think in general that comes across better. So here's what the resounding things were, and I'll tell you how I did it, just in case anybody's wondering. So like emerald pear blossom. And I took half, so the cubes that are in there, I took a half of one, just cut it and put it in there. So how did I cut it? You can use a myriad of things. They're easy to cut. But this here is a soap cutter. It's dirty right now because I was just making samples. But this is a soap cutter. I got this on Amazon. I make soap samples with this. I'm from my other company that I'm with, and I'm now making Scentsy samples with it. But anything wax like that, it cuts through nice and easy. It leaves a little pretty edge there. I kind of think of like pinking shears, back in the day. But I have an old cutting board, like from the dollar store. Okay, I no longer cut food on it. I make that clear. I'm sure it'd clean up well and everything, but to me, once like chemicals and stuff have touched it. I just don't feel like it should go back into my kitchen, if that makes sense. So even if you have a cheap dollar store cutting board, you know, it's good to cut on top of. So essentially, I think I have like 12 or 13 waxes in here. But for any other newer consultant, you can see, I don't know if you can see this, I just put Scentsy samples and a little heart on there. This here is one of the bubble mailers that comes in your shipment when you get Scentsy products and you order wax bars. Sometimes, depending on time of the year, they even put a little, ice pack in there with it, like a one-time use ice pack, which I've saved some of those in case I need them for events. But I always save all these because I never know when they're going to come in handy. So I am creating, between that and then I put in a note card, and a pen. And so that way she can write down like, hey, I liked it, I loved it, I didn't like it. But she can write down her favorites. So here's what I'm thinking, because she's my neighbor. She can sit there and hand that back to me and be like, hey, I really enjoyed these scents here. I'll be like, which one do you think was your favorite? Like, rank them in order. Like, which one would you really like to smell in your home this evening? And when she tells me, I'm going to be like, awesome. And I'm going to have it on hand with 2 cubes, because the little wall warmers that plug in like a nightlight take 2 cubes. And that scent lasts from 8 to 10 hours, Scentsy says, but I'm going to tell you it lasts longer, in my home at least. So I'm going to find out her favorite, and I'm going to be like, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to let you test drive this, but I would love to place your order for you and get you started with some of your top favorites. Remind her that, you know, when you buy your warmer in 6 bars of wax, you save 10%, because that's a great deal and people like to mix it up. So if she's out of these like 12 or 13, whatever it is that I put in there, samples, if she's come up with 6 that she really likes, we can get that hooked up. And maybe even better yet, because I had gotten the entire collection, the 10 as an incentive, they're all in that bag. So if she likes them all, I can upsell her and be like, hey, or here's the deal. You can get all 10 for this season, you know, for whatever price. So anyway, if you are looking for a idea, work with what you have. Don't overthink it. And in the meantime, that's it. I will let you know how this transaction goes. I'm going to try to win her before this weekend, because I don't want her going and giving the other Scentsy, no offense, other Scentsy gal who's out there. I don't want you to get the business. I'm her neighbor. I need her business. I deserve her business. I'm her friend, and I'm her neighbor. So, that's it. Get out there and just get creative. You don't have to have the world figured out yet, but I did all this in literally a matter of under an hour. So, including this video. Have a great day.